Well, after a wild weekend weather-wise here in central and eastern Kentucky with 80s and some sunshine followed by wind, cooler air, and a lot of heavy rain. Nice and quiet to begin things on this Monday. Finally feeling like the fall season this week, really from start to finish. We are looking at the potential of some legitimate frost a little later on this week, probably into Thursday and Friday mornings. And looking ahead to the upcoming weekend, a few showers could be in the mix for game day, more so into the evening toward game time and beyond, and the second half of the weekend. Doesn't look to be a washout, but still the timing, I guess, could be a little better. Great timing on this Monday. Cloud-free skies, visible is clear. Regionally, we are in good shape as well as high pressure takes over. Mount Sterling kind of recovering after a successful court days over the last few this weekend. Pretty there in front of the courthouse. 63. Note your southwest winds at about 5 to 10, occasionally stronger than that. And that wind's going to stay up during the overnight. 61 there, Jackson County near McKee at the Mesonet. That wind, along with the sun, helping us out, boosting us back up into the mid-60s. Notice how dry the air is, with dew points in the mid to upper 30s to around 40. It's really relevant because we've got a frontal boundary out to the west. It is fairly weak. Strong southwest winds out ahead of it, boosting temperatures all the way up into the mid-70s there across parts of western Illinois. But some cloudiness may drift our way later tonight. But I mentioned the wind. You see the wind streams there. Brighter they are, the stronger the wind. So with the air coming out of the southwest and the wind staying up, it's really going to hold our overnight lows up, especially compared to what we had this morning. Clear to start, clouds toward daybreak. Yeah, you see a speck of green here and there. Again, I think the surface too dry for it to amount to much of anything. And then the front moves through and winds gradually shift from southwest to west. It'll be breezy. We'll have gusts maybe 20 to 30 even at times. We're going to boost temperatures up into the upper 60s. That's right around average for this time of the year. But there will be a reinforcing shot of some cooler air as we see more of a northwest flow wrapping around this upper low, little spokes of energy, but the bulk of the cloudiness, especially during the overnight hours, stays off to our north. But look at Wednesday, only 59, 62 on Thursday. So with those type of afternoon highs, that's going to mean some potential frosty morning lows. Yeah, we could hit mid-30s as the winds die out Thursday morning and then again on Friday morning as well. So those tender plants that you have, you want to hang on for a little while longer. Might want to plan on bringing those in or covering them up. Thursday, again, that high will begin to drift off to the east. Some higher clouds build in. You see some moisture. Again, I think it gets zapped up with the dry surface. And then a slow-moving wave of low pressure, a bit of a trough, begins to arrive later on Saturday. That's why I think the shower chances are very low end during the day. It's really going to be the second half of the weekend where we'll have a better chance. And even then, again, hit and miss, nothing widespread. But relative to the game, another night game, of course, big rivalry with the Cats and the Vols. Tennessee heading to Kroger Field, a 7:45 kickoff. Just plan on taking the rain gear. If we can get through it without a shower, that'd be great. Would be surprised just based on the latest data if we don't see a passing shower or two. And the biggest difference could be temperatures. Obviously, nothing like last week when we were in the 70s throughout the entire game. We'll be hanging probably into the upper 50s, so football weather there. Clear to start, but a few clouds later on, not as chilly in the morning, only 48. Partly sunny, breezy tomorrow, stray shower. I think most locations dry, 68. We do cool it down, not only for afternoon highs, but obviously those chilly early morning lows. Looks good for high school football as we hit the home stretch for the regular season already. And again, Sunday, rain chances, even though they're low, a little better compared to Saturday, with afternoon highs remaining in the mid-60s.